So this is a story from way back in 2005, WrestleMania 21 weekend, in fact, Los Angeles, California. It was my first WrestleMania to attend in person as a fan. It was pretty exciting. And I lucked out. When I got to LA and I checked into my hotel, I happened to be staying at the same hotel that most of the wrestlers were actually staying at as well. And for whatever reason during that time, I was a huge Matt Hardy fan. Loved Matt Hardy, the whole V1 gimmick. One of these days, I was in the hotel, and I was wearing a Matt Hardy V1 shirt. Now, this was a time when Matt Hardy was with the company, but not really active. But he was sent home because of some issues between him and Lita and Edge. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. As I'm running around there, I'm asking other wrestlers, hey, do you know if I'm not going to be there? I vividly remember asking Taz and Tommy Dreamer, hey, do you know if Matt Hardy's going to be here? They all just gave me the answer. I was like, probably not, kid. This one evening when I'm wearing my Matt Hardy shirt, I get into the elevator to go to my room. Elevator opens up and I step inside, and it's the most awkward elevator ride ever. Because in that elevator, the only other three people on the left were Mr. William Regal. In the center was Lita, and on the right was Edge. And there I am with my big stupid face and my big Matt Hardy t-shirt, just stepping in to the elevator with them at the same time. Luckily, it was a very short ride. I just didn't say a word to them. I just kind of sort of nodded maybe and just turned my back to them and just hoped this elevator moves as quickly as it ever could. Only a couple flights down, and I went to my room and stepped out as quickly as I could. And I could almost hear them laughing as the door was closing at just how awkward that was.
That's a fun one. For me, not necessarily for you. I'm sure it was such a weird time for all three of them. And I'm in the locker room with Matt Hardy right now. And I think that's just one of the things of wrestling. Like, if you're going to shit where you eat, it's just kind of a part of it. You've accepted it, and it is what it is. And I think he's well aware it is what it is. And we'll bring up Edge's name in the locker room, and he doesn't seem to really care. And Lita's name, Amy's name. So it's just, I think for them, part of life. But at that time, that shit was real, was it not? And you just added to it. Way to go. I do like how you were in the hotel with all of these superstars that people would oogle over. And your thing was not to fawn over all of them, get their autographs, get a picture with them. It was to pester all of them, asking, do you think Matt Hardy will show up? Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. While you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.